We've all been there. You pour your heart and soul into a piece of writing, you hand it over to an AI for just a quick polish, and what you get back is, well, it's sterile. Today, we are going to fix that. We're going to learn how to use AI to make our work way better without losing the one thing that makes it ours, our voice. So let's dive in. You know that feeling, right? You spend hours, maybe even days, crafting a draft. It's got your personality, your sharpest points, your sense of humor baked right in. You just want a little help, maybe clean up the grammar, so you pop it into an AI. But what comes back? It just feels hollowed out.
Exactly this. I mean, sure, it's grammatically perfect now, but the soul, it's just gone. The AI has basically stripped away the very things that made it yours to begin with. It's a super frustrating experience, and it happens because pretty much all of us are falling into a very, very common trap.
And that trap is what I call the subjectivity trap. It's what happens when we ask an AI to do something that seems really simple, but is actually incredibly vague. When you ask it to make it better, you are making a critical mistake.
The culprits here are what we can call high-entropy words. Words like edit, fix, rewrite, or the biggest offender of all, make it better. See, these words are completely subjective. They give the AI a total blank check to just guess what you mean. And what's its best guess for better? Almost always, it defaults to this safe, sterile, boring corporate speak that just sounds like everything and nothing all at once.
So how do we get out of this trap? Well, we need a totally new way of thinking, a new mental model. Instead of thinking about our writing like we're applying makeup, we need to start thinking about it like we're doing structural engineering.
Okay, think of it this way. Editing, as we usually use it, is like makeup. It's a subjective change that just covers the surface. The AI just slaps on this thick layer of its generic AI vibe. You know the one, with words like delve and tapestry and unleash. But refactoring, that's like engineering. It's totally objective. It's about improving the underlying structure, the efficiency, the flow, all while being forbidden from changing the core meaning of what you wrote.
And I mean, look at the difference here. It's just stark. A subjective command, like make this better, focuses on style, and it almost always changes your voice. But an objective command, like refactor, focuses on structure and syntax. It improves the writing while preserving the meaning. And the result? You get polished human text, not that generic AI text. The key thing to see here is that the command you give the AI dictates the outcome you get.
So this brings us to the formal concept. See, refactoring isn't just some clever analogy. It's a precise, powerful command that lets you use AI to polish your humanity, not replace it. Now, this idea actually comes straight from the world of computer programming. When a coder refactors their code, they're making it cleaner, more efficient, but the code absolutely must do the exact same thing it did before. If it calculated 2 + 2 = 4 before, it has to calculate 2 + 2 = 4 after. No exceptions. We're just applying that same strict, objective logic to our own writing. And really, the entire goal here is to protect what we can call your cognitive fingerprint. That's your unique way of thinking, of arguing, of telling a story. It's your voice. Refactoring is the tool you use to tell the AI, hey, clean this up, make it better, but do not touch my fingerprint. And listen, this isn't just about our own little documents. There's a much bigger risk at play here. If everyone just defaults to that vague, subjective editing, we are risking a future of linguistic homogenization, a world where all writing starts to sound like the same bland, average, generic AI voice. By choosing to refactor, you're actually actively pushing back against that future. Okay, so let's bring this all together. Let's boil it down into one simple, powerful takeaway. I want to leave you with one word that can completely change how you interact with AI, starting right now. It is honestly this simple. Step 1, just stop using those high-entropy subjective words. Edit, fix, rewrite, make it better, just get them out of your AI vocabulary. Step 2, start every single request for improvement with this specific objective command, refactor. And step 3, be specific. Tell it what structural change you want. Say, refactor this to remove passive voice, or refactor to shorten complex sentences. So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. This isn't about rejecting AI at all. It's about using it with precision, with intent. If you can use these incredibly powerful tools to enhance and polish your own unique human voice, instead of letting them just overwrite it, just imagine what you'll be able to create. Hey, if this mental model really clicked for you and you want to dive deeper into more of these practical thinking tools, you can find the source material for this whole explainer. It's called Simplified Technical Programming Foundations, and it's available over on Gumroad.
Thanks for watching.